Oh, it's your girl Tony. What? I know. We're making a YouTube video. We're making it. We're doing it. First off, if you don't know who I am, my name is Tony Foster. On Instagram, my name is tonyfoster.fit. You can check me out there. I am getting started to my fitness journey again, guys. It's been going strong for a while now. I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of everything I've accomplished so far. We are starting out the YouTube here first with a Q&A to get to know a little bit more about me and who I am. I asked you guys some questions over on my Instagram. I'll pop it in right there so that way you guys can go check it out. If you guys have any other questions, just comment down below. I would really hope to grow this channel, so if you want, go ahead and click a like button if you guys like videos like this, and make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell notification, because then it lets me know that you guys like what I'm doing. But over at Instagram, I asked you guys things about a few video ideas that you guys would love to talk about, and one of the ideas was a Q&A. So the first video we're gonna do is a Q&A. So one of the very first questions that I got was, I have them written down here too, so I don't forget them, because I'm known to forget things, as we know. But one of the things that someone wanted to ask me was the not weighing myself thing. I choose not to weigh myself anymore. I used to let the scale control everything about my life, everything about how I ate, and like my eating habits, everything like that. And I completely ditched the scale. I ditched it. I did not like what it was like. I hated the number. The number on the scale always made me feel very self-conscious about myself. And if you're a person who obsesses over numbers or anything like that, the best thing that I can tell you is to completely ditch your scale, get rid of it. The only type of scale that you honestly really need in your life is a food scale, so you can measure out foods. I don't count my macros. That is something I'm interested in doing, but don't know if I want to get into that yet. But that is something that we will focus on later on. But I don't weigh myself anymore. I just kind of give rough estimates on anything about how much I weigh and different things like that. Another question is my favorite workout brands. So if you know, so my under bust here is a 30A. I'm a 38 triple D. I fluctuate between bra size and different things like that. So currently I'm a 38 triple D. I wear an extra large in bottoms, extra large in tops and things like that. I hope that helps. But in certain brands, I'm in extra large across the bottom. I'm in large in some things. It just depends on the stretch, the four-way stretch and things like that. So it just depends on those types of things. I know I use my hands a lot. It's okay. But there's that. And then, but currently right now, one of my favorite brands are Petula, Navigation, which is NVGTN. Those are two of my favorite brands for workout leggings. And then I've been finding different items on Instagram and Amazon of like different brands that I like. So like Petula, Running Girl, love their ombre seamless leggings, and they have a lot of dupes for like the Gymshark ombre seamless leggings, which are always sold out and never coming back most likely. They have a lot of those different brands like that on there, which I absolutely love because they're a lot more better. They're cheaper. They're like more than half of the price of like Gymshark and other brands like that, which I absolutely love. So those are a couple of my favorite brands right now. Right now my workouts, I try to work out 5 days a week, so there's that. I try to do at least 3 days of legs and then 2 days of upper body, and then my two rest days, and those 2 days I take a walk around the neighborhood, or I kind of do like some light yoga or something like that, or extremely just taking a walk with my dog, who is a amazing dog ever. His name is Zuko. He is about 6 months now. I know he's growing up so fast. He's about 6 months now. He's a boxer lab pit mix, which I absolutely love him so much. Don't worry, he will make some appearances on here. Trust and believe that, guys. Another question that people ask me is about my nutrition. I just kind of eat. I eat very healthy. I'm very cautious of the things and the foods I put into my body. But I'm not those people that are obsessing over nutrition and everything, like counting macros, doing tons of things like that. There's nothing wrong with counting your macros or anything like that. But it's just one of those things that I'm not interested in doing, and I don't plan on doing it at the moment. Maybe the next 2-4 months maybe, but at this moment, not right now. I really appreciate how the neighbors decided to cut their grass during this video, so thank you guys so much right now. I appreciate you for appreciating me trying to make a video here. Thank you. Yeah. Another question is I kind of just took questions that were the most common questions on there. So another question was, my favorite workouts. I love doing leg days. Hip thrust, I definitely enjoy right now. Hip thrusts are pain because I do get a lot of pain in my hip. My right hip dislocates occasionally from tennis, so that's great. But honestly, like that, I love working on my shoulders. I love doing an overhead press and around the world. It's probably the worst workout that everyone hates, but I absolutely love those. I love that feeling of like that burn right in your arms. That burn right there is the absolute bestest thing ever. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing for me. I know, I love that burn so much. I love it. Another thing is how to be good enough. And that's a question I struggle with all the time, is like, how do you know when you're good enough for something? And you don't ever know when you're good enough. So that's the issue, is that you have to know that you're good enough for something, and you can't let people dictate how you picture yourself and everything like that. Like, do not let people be like, oh, well, you're not good for this, you're not good enough for that. Well, I know I'm good enough for this, and that's how I'm gonna do it. So that's kind of like how I've led my life to be and everything like that. And then another most common question was motivation versus discipline. And I used to rely on tons of motivation. Like, I had a vision board of like bikinis and women in like bikinis and like hot guys with abs, like, ooh, I want this type of guy, and like things like that, like a dream body and like everything like that. But then I had to realize, like, in order for me to get shit done, I have to discipline myself in order to get things done. In order for me to be successful, I just have to do it. If I want to do something in my life, just do it. Like, stop being afraid to do something. I've stopped being afraid of just kind of that whole failure aspect, because if I fail, I know that I'm doing something right, and I know that I can learn from that experience. So I just keep going and keep pushing forward. And that's the number one thing that I've kind of learned from everything, and I absolutely love that. And then the last final question is, what inspires me? So I don't know, it's really hard. Overall, I absolutely love Serena Williams. She has been my inspiration from everything, but my overall inspiration for me is that I want to be a person that I've always dreamed about when I was younger. That person who has 6 figures in their bank account, who has an amazing home, an amazing relationship with their family, their friends, and their spouse or significant other, and that amazing relationship and vibe that's going on. And I absolutely want that in my life. I absolutely want that. I have an amazing person in my life. I have a boyfriend. We've been together for 6 months now, almost 5 months, I think, 6 months. But we were talking for so long, and everything right now is just amazing. And I don't know what inspires me anymore. I'm currently on that, like, what inspires me, what doesn't inspire me type of train right now, and that's where I am in life. And it's time for me and like all of us to kind of find that inspiration. So that's it for this video right now. I hope that it helps some of you guys get to know me a little bit more. If you haven't already, go check out my Instagram. It's tonifoster.fit on Instagram, and then this is my YouTube channel. If you guys like these type of videos, like, sure to give a thumbs up, and then don't forget to like it, which is a thumbs up. Tony, get it together. What? And then never forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you never forget to get notified when I post new videos. I promise you guys there are tons and tons of exciting things happening on Instagram and on here. I cannot wait to share with all of you guys. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions or anything like that, leave comments down below, And I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you guys so much, and thanks to you guys for all your support.